Okay.
Hello, 1, 2.
Shut it down.
Let's begin.
Shut It Down is a real power track. It feels like a real force to be reckoned with.
I think this is one of the band's favourite songs, and definitely a fun song to play live. I think the rest of the band would agree with that.
It's big, it's up there, it's kind of like, hey, listen to what we've got to say, and we're all in this together. And
I think this track was probably one of the first ones we started to write from this new album. We had a rehearsal session down at Brighton Electric Studio.
I guess when the first time the riff was ever played to me, when we were in our little humble abode and congregated in this tiny little lovely room in Brighton, it just kind of rang for me, and there was an essence of like, holy shit, this is powerful.
And we came up, we had a really productive session. I think this was one of maybe 2 or 3 tracks that we sort of began to write from this new album during that session.
I remember the practice sessions and Max coming with that as an idea, and just we were all just swinging, you know.
I came up with the riff there and then, really, and then from that we built up the other layers to it more or less straight away. I think it came together structurally pretty quickly.
That melody and that hook, and it was just wicked. So obviously with my harp stuff I wanted to follow that, and I struggled with it because I didn't want to do that too much and saturate that, and I struggled how to fit that repetition and that hook with just breaking it up. But yeah, we got there, and I'm really proud of that song. It's beautiful. It's a wicked song.
My favourite part in the song is the battle between Miles and Max with the harmonica and guitar, and then floating into the solo.
When we were recording it, I wanted the guitar sound to be a little bit Zeppelin-esque, a little bit of a Jimmy Page vibe to it. I used my Marshall Plexi JTM 45 alongside a Blues Deluxe that we were using at That Sound Studio in London, which is where we recorded. I was using John Fairhurst's very nice Gibson SG, which was perfect, I think, for this. It's got this really nice growl to it. I was really pleased with how the tone came through. For the lead guitar, I used a 2008 Les Paul Gold Top, which was being very kindly loaned to me by my friend Tony. Shout out Tony, thanks man. I think out of all the tracks on the album, this is probably my favourite in terms of the drumming.
This riff that Max just came out with it. Was there any thought? I don't know, Max. There could have been. It just happened, and everyone sort of looked at each other. It's like, hey, like, fuck, this works. Drop down. The drums are really good. They came out. They sounded really cool. I use this beautiful Ludwig kit here to record on. Really big, boomy sounds. Like really long bass drum. Extra long. Decent one. Gives me the feel and sound I want. Really sort of like Toms of Death as well, you know. Booming away.
There's a particular feel at the end of the bridge after the solo section, which just gets me every time. It's classic Caveman Thunder God in a nutshell, that is.
It's just got real epic guitar riffs, epic harp riffs, super killer solos, real strong riding drums, real solid, and angry vocals of real depth.
I mean, Jesus, how many lyrics can you fit in a verse? It's great. You got this open ringing of guitars and epic harmonica, and then Jez is just absolutely ploughing the lyrics.
So with the lyrics, I kind of basically say what I see. I mean, at the time when we were writing the track, I mean, there's a lot going on with Brexit, or still going on with Brexit, and Donald Trump was being elected, and the heightened tensions from the East and West. And also I wanted to touch a little bit on the pressures put on people by social media, and this idea to portray this successful, rich, happy life, which is for some people unrealistic.
There's a lot of stuff happening, like the Hong Kong riots and protest movements and the Extinction Rebellion, and we had the election stuff, and it just felt like the whole world was protesting, and just how the people were going to shut it down, and now we come here to this time, and it's quite prophetic, I guess, and just how that got shut down, It shut down a whole worldwide movement, and hopefully, I know that the human spirit that's gonna have that ain't lost, man. But yeah, funny at this time when we're getting ready to release it, that how it takes on a whole other meaning,
I think because this track's so sort of hard hitting, and it really lets people know what we're about, what the album's about. It tells you where we are, and I think that's why we all decided on releasing this as the single leading up to the album. It's a good taste of what's to come, I think, and it's strangely appropriate for the times we're finding ourselves in.
Just what a bunch of lovely guys to play with, and a fantastic song we've all written together. I don't really know what else I can say.
Shut It Down is a total powerhouse of a track that refuses to be silent.
But great song, love it.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy the single, and I hope it gives you a taste for what's to come on the full album.
Hope you all like it. Here's Shut It Down in its entirety. Check it out.